Okay.
Right, hi everyone. As promised, I am sending out this video clip on Monday. It's Sunday evening here. It's about 5:15. Had a great day today. Sitting in the garden playing with the children. And what I really wanted to send and tell everyone is why I'm so incredibly excited about 2014. Not only for smart media, but really because of where the industry is going. So let's start with the industry, guys. As you all know, that a few of us went across to Vegas, and we went to Eric Worre's GoPro Recruiting Mastery, and that event did a whole lot of things for me. But one of the main things it did for me was made me realize just what a huge industry this is, and made me realize just where we are sitting in terms of the development of the industry, the development of the entire industry, and many of the speakers actually spoke about the potential of where this industry is going right now, and one of them, Nathan Ricks, actually did a whole talk on it, and what I'd like you people to do, what I'd like everyone to do is in the email that I've sent this out on, or below this video, I will, in fact right here on this video, I'll send a link to that bit of talk that he did on where the industry is right now. But this is what I've got about where the industry is. The industry is about to explode. I'm not talking about the home-based business, network marketing, MLM, call it what you want. It's about to explode. And there are many reasons for that. But some of the biggest are this. You know, the industry is 50 years old now. And in the beginning, and for the last 45 years, it's really been, as Nathan Ricks says, the Wild West. In that it's been very unregulated. There've been a lot of bad apples there. I guess most of the people watching this video will probably have had an experience where they've got involved in a network marketing business where the company didn't produce the goods or something like that, or didn't pay commissions. It's been the Wild West, which has given the industry, rightfully so, in many ways, a bad name. Also, there hasn't been great training for many years, not fantastic training, which means distributors, agents, call them what you want, people like me and you, we haven't been saying the right things. We've given the industry a bad name. But the good news is that if you listen to what the experts are saying and all these $1 million earners are saying, they really feel that the industry is about to change and become very, very professional. Much like franchising became professional. You know, in the beginning, franchising industry was also the Wild West, and then, you know, they regulated it, and then in came McDonald's and all those other companies, and it became a really viable business opportunity, and one that is very well understood now. Now, people are going to start understanding the network marketing industry a lot better. I'm talking about the masses out there. I'm not talking about people like you and me who already understand that. They are really going to start understanding it as we become more professional. That's reason number one why the business is about to explode. Number two, there's one industry that grows when the rest of the in a down economy or a recessed economy, when other businesses are starting to decline, and that's the network marketing industry. And there's a reason for that. People are getting retrenched, the companies are getting downsized, people are not getting by on what they are, because obviously goods are becoming more expensive. So people realize that, number one, they need to diversify their income streams. They cannot depend on that one income stream or two income streams anymore. They cannot depend on the safety of their jobs. Those of us who still believe that the job is a safe route live in cuckoo land and need to change that mindset and educate themselves on that. And that's already happening, guys. People are starting to understand. I mean, I was at a braai yesterday where people, with a couple there, were talking about the need to diversify their incomes because they're just getting by. That is without them even knowing that I was involved in a network marketing opportunity. It just came out in conversation. That is not a conversation that you would have heard happening 10, 15 years ago. It's happening now. So that is why our business will grow. The world's economy is about to go into a huge recession. If you don't believe me, go and look at what all the experts are saying. And we are perfectly positioned, those of us who are involved in the network marketing industry are perfectly positioned, if we do things correctly, to take advantage of that. So that's why I'm excited about it as well. People are going to be looking to diversify their income streams. They are not going to be able to afford traditional businesses like franchises. It's out of reach, it's out of pocket, it's out of the budget of most people. So what do? They look for a low risk, easily a business opportunity that hasn't got great financial barriers to entry. And what industry is that? Well, that's our industry. And the more professional we become, which I spoke about just now, the more those people will start to listen to us as network marketing being a viable alternative to others. The third reason why we're about to explode is that people are living longer. They know that they can't rely on their pensions anymore. They need to find other ways of making money, and what better way to do it from home in a network marketing opportunity. The fourth and probably the most exciting reason why I think we're about to explode is because we live in an age of social media. We live in an age where we are able to communicate with so many more people than what people were able to communicate with 10 short years ago. The pioneers in the network marketing industry did not have Facebook to go and prospect on, did not have LinkedIn to go and prospect on, did not have all these communication tools to communicate with their entire teams, like what I'm doing with you right now 10, 15 years ago, which made their job a lot more difficult. Well, we no longer have those excuses. And people who prior to this technology becoming available, who would not have succeeded in network marketing because they were just not able to have the desire or the go to actually go and do one-on-one meetings, etc., are now going to be able to do that. And are able to do that. Exactly what I'm doing with you now. So that is why the network marketing industry, in my opinion, is going to explode over the next couple of years. And don't just listen to me, listen to what Nathan Ricks has to say. In fact, I'm posting another video on here about Eric Worre and what he has to say about it. But listen, people, I listen to myriads of $1 million earners who've said, like never before in the history of the industry is it about to explode like it is now. And those of us who position ourselves correctly are stand to make a lot of money and create great wealth. Now, the second reason why I'm excited about where we are is because of where smart media is. I've been involved with smart media for 2.5 years. And when I joined smart media with Dean, my business partner, who you all know, we didn't have what we have now. We had smart media desktop and smart media browser. And I'm happy to say, they were nice products, but they weren't mind-blowing products. But we started. 6 or 7 months ago, YOBSN started coming to the fore, which most people feel is going to change the way people access the internet. But only in the last 2 or 3 months have we become aware of what's actually going to be in that YOBSN. So let me tell you what I'm excited about YOBSN. Number one, where else is there a social media platform that rewards people for using it? Where else is there a social media platform that rewards people for telling their friends? Where else is there a social media platform which allows people to swap the loyalty points that they got rewarded for doing all this and allow them to redeem it for physical products? Where else are the game platforms on a social media platform that allow people to win physical prizes like Nintendo's computers, holidays, cash inside of those games? And then win matching prizes if any of their friends that they refer to the social network win a prize in other games that they play. Well, up until now, not even smart media had that. But that's about to change right now, because those are all going live. So that's number one. Number two, unless you've been living in cookie land for the last month, you should have realized that we're about to launch a digital online shop called a global shop with 800 million products in it. Where if any of your free users purchase one of those products, you're going to get paid. If any of let's go back to the gaming, if any of your free users buy virtual goods in those games, you make money. Now, these are trends, guys, which have made billions of dollars for bigger companies like Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube, Amazon, and we now have a piece of that. Take away the branding and all the other stuff that we know we have. When those two come on board, when those two platforms go live inside of YOBSN, we're on a different playing field. Now, if you really think about it, all that smart media have done is they've taken the biggest trend on the internet, which are social media, freemium games, and the sales and purchases of virtual goods inside of those games, and online shopping, digital shopping malls, and put them all into one platform to make money. And then what they've done on top of that is they've allowed average people like me and you to share in that wealth and income through a network marketing model which is about to explode. The industry is about to explode. I believe you might be able to see my little daughter in the background, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. But it's about to explode. So what we have, when you combine network marketing with what smart media are about to launch, in my opinion, we're sitting on a tsunami. And I'm riding that wave, and I'm hoping some of you watch this video decide to ride that wave with me. And how do you start riding that wave? So let me tell you something that I'm most excited about, and I'll send out a separate video on this. In fact, it's so important right now that I'm going to do it in the next day or two. On the 21st of February, YOBSN Mobile launches. That's another reason why I'm so excited. We have a mobile platform going live. When that goes live, people will be able to earn money while people are on their mobile phones and purchasing virtual goods and playing games, etc. As you all know, there's the $400 package goes up to $600 then, but those of us who are on the $400 package get upgraded for free. Now, in my opinion, the next month is where, between now and the 21st of Feb, is where millionaires are going to be created. The foundations are going to be laid now for those of you who take this seriously. And I'll show you how, for those of you who want to know how. But the bottom line is, if you haven't set yourself a strategy on how to recruit or sell as many packages, whatever you want to call it, between now and the 21st of February and create the urgency, then best you actually start thinking about how to do that. Because those of us who create the most momentum between now and the 21st of February are going to have huge years. Millionaires are going to come out of YOBSN this year. But only from those people who set the foundations between now and 21st of Feb. I do not think we're going to see seven-figure earners in YOBSN come out this year with people that don't set themselves up and dig the foundations before the 21st of February. Now, I'm going to be setting up a special strategy for that. You guys can, if you want to, you can partake in that strategy, but it's not going to be for the faint of heart. That I can assure you. And what it starts with, and here I'm going to promote something, people. You've got to learn how to promote you. If you, I don't care where in South Africa you are, if you are not a Train the Trainer, 17, 18, 19 of January, here in Johannesburg, it's free. All you have to do is get here. Then you're not going to be part of that $1 million club. You're not setting the foundation. If you are not on Stephen Wright's webinar at 8 p.m. next week, Wednesday, which you can watch from the comfort of your home, and I'll put the links up in the email again for those of you who still haven't seen it, then you are not setting yourself up for success this year. But for those of you who are on that webinar, for those of you who have decided to come on the 17th, 18th, and 19th, you are giving yourself every opportunity to succeed. If you're not going to be there, don't expect to make big money this year. Expect to make a little bit of money. There's nothing wrong with that. If your goal is to make $500 to $1,000 a month, yeah, you don't have to be on those. You can still do it. But if you want to be a six-figure income earner this year or $1 million earner in the next year or two, you're going to start acting like this is a business. And you're going to be at those events. And the next month, guys, is where we're setting up the foundations. The next month is where those people who dig the deepest foundations are going to create fortunes for themselves, going to set their families up for life. What do you want to accomplish and achieve for your family over the next year, 2 years? Well, I can assure you it has to start this month, before the 21st of February. And Stephen Wright will touch on that in his webinar next week. So important for you guys to be on that webinar. So, to cap it off, guys, here's why I'm excited. Number one, the network marketing industry is about to explode over the next 5 to 6 years. Don't take my word for it. Look at what all the experts are saying. You're part of that explosion, and you're part of it because of my second reason I am so excited. You're part of it with one of the most dynamic, lucrative, unique platforms, products that the network marketing industry has ever seen. And you are a pioneer in that particular platform called YOBSN. And the third reason why I'm excited is because it all starts right now. right here before the 21st of Feb. So click on the links that I'm going to post in the email, and I'll probably just post them at the end of this video as well, but if I don't, just on the email. And let's get going, guys. There's no time to waste. This year is going to create millionaires. This year is going to create six-figure income earners. This year is going to set lots of people free from their jobs. Starts now. Thanks for your time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and comment if you'd like. Cheers.